The big V12 flagship Lamborghinis are some of the most recognizable and famous model lines in automotive history. These 6 cars right here, the Miura, the Countach, the Diablo, the Murciélago, the Aventador, and the newest of them all, the Revuelto. They represent not only progress, but also cars you and I idolized and dreamed of growing up. So in today's Forza Horizon 5 video, I am paying homage to this legendary branch of V12 icons and rating them to see if they are any good. So without further ado, let's dive into the Lamborghini Miura. First up, the absolutely gorgeous Lamborghini Miura. I already made a setup right here. I already made a tune for this thing. I don't think it's the best tune in the world. This thing is actually a bit tricky to upgrade to the top of A class, and only the older cars, this car, the Miura, the Countach, and the Diablo will be racing in A class, while the newer generations of Lamborghinis will be racing in S1. So yeah, without further ado, I'll see you in the lobby for our first race. Alright, so we're gonna go through 6 cars, so that means I'm only gonna do 1 race for each of these cars. So here we go, A class. Of course, I'm starting at the back of the pack. The first race of the day, and I'm starting at the back of the pack in the full lobby. So you know what? Fine, challenge accepted, motherfucker. Let's go. I feel like this Miura is more of a grip car than a speed car, so let's hope that's gonna help me. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a grip car because I am lacking in power, but I have a pretty good power to weight ratio, so I'm hoping that the lightness of this car and the semi-slick tires will really help out. Jesus Christ, dude. We already got 2 rammers here. Whoa, my God. We're not even halfway through our first lap, and we are seeing typical chaos that you would expect to see in a Forza lobby. Although this Miura is actually very, very stable, and I quite like this thing, to be honest with you. It drives pretty nicely, and it's stable. I like it. Overall, I really do like it. So let's see if we can catch up here. I'm going on the inside of the freaking blacked out NSX. That is the most blacked out NSX I've ever seen. I need more power, man. I really do need more power, but I decided to go for a grip car instead of a speed car. I think I paid the price. Although at least I can confidently say that I am getting pretty confident driving. You missed the checkpoint, Alfa Romeo. Tell me you missed the checkpoint. He did miss the checkpoint. Oh yeah. It would be really nice to start the video on the podium. So let's see if I can do that. We might because this M3 is all over the place. Down the inside, we're up onto the podium, baby. Who the hell is that up there? What car is he in? Holy shit, he's fast. We're still on the NSX's heels right here. I think I have more grip through the corners than the NSX, I think. It's just I don't have enough power compared to the NSX. Come on, old timer, let's get up 1 more position where you deserve to be. And it doesn't look like it because that NSX is running away. All right, you know what, P3, in our first race, in our old timer Lamborghini Miura, I would take it. Yo, this is genuinely one of the most easy to drive and most stable car in A class I have ever driven, dude. You guys need to try out this old-timer Miura. This thing is so new player friendly, I guess. And yeah, podium place. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's move on to the 1980s and of course the Lamborghini Countach. Next up, the absolutely iconic and the quintessential poster car of the 1980s, the Lamborghini Countach. You know, it's tricky upgrading the Miura, but it's even trickier when the Countach is already in A-class stock, so you only have just barely any wiggle room for any upgrades, but I try my best with these, so here's the stats right here. We're gonna have more power, less weight, lateral G increases, top of A-class. I'm hoping that's gonna be good. So without further ado, I'll see you in the lobby. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how good this thing is compared to everybody else. Let's get going. That Ford Ranger has no rights to be that fast. What the frick? That thing is gone. I can't wait to see him hit the wall in the turns, though. All right, here comes the turns. Is he gonna hit the wall? No, he's not. Wow, I'm impressed. Really, I am. But let's see if I can catch him. Already up onto the podium places. I started at the back of the pack, and I'm back on the podium once again. Oh, wow, this thing actually grips up really nicely. He's sliding. He's sliding. Oh, my God, I had to freaking avoid him, dude. But that worked great because we're up to P1, baby. Holy crap, this thing is fast. It may not feel like it's fast, but trust me, this thing is actually pretty fast. Because look at the gap I'm pulling to the people behind already. Now it's just a nice Sunday drive, cruising home to a win. And when I say that, somebody's probably gonna catch up and ram me into the freaking wall. Some of these guys are catching up, actually, especially that guy behind me and whatever the frick he's in. I don't think he'll have enough time to catch up to me, though. This Countach is absolutely fantastic. That guy's actually catching up. Holy shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's actually catching up. Come on now, Countach. He ran out of time. He hit the wall. He got a penalty. First win of the day, boys. P1, baby. Let's go. This thing is actually really freaking solid. I did not expect this thing to be that solid. I admit, I didn't even put a good tune in this thing whatsoever, and yet here we are. It's actually really solid. So let's move on to what I think is the most underrated out of the 6 cars we checked out today in real life, not in the game. The Lamborghini Diablo. Next up is what I think is the most underrated out of all the flagship Lambos out there, the Lamborghini Diablo. I generally don't see people talk about this car more than the other flagship cars, so let's do this car justice, and I think I'm confident this car will be doing justice because a little bird told me that this car is actually really freaking good in A-class, so you know what? I trust them, so I think I might as well go download a tune. So yeah, I'll see you in a lobby. Sorry about the lighting. The sun is literally flashing onto the face cam. I don't know how to fix it. I need to get new blinds for my freaking windows. But anyways, about the car, I'm trusting this guy's tune is good. So without further ado, let's go. Oh, we're doing pretty good here, lads. We're doing pretty freaking good right here. We're already up onto the podium places. Yeah, the bird that tells me this thing is cracked. This thing is pretty cracked because we are now in P1. Battle to me and this NSX, 2 really good cars in A-class. Outside is a bit of a stretch. Oh, and I got a penalty. Yeah, of course. Come on, I'd like to have another race win. Sorry. Bruh. Oh, he's angry. Oh, he's really angry. He's gonna do that to me. Why did I get a penalty for that? I didn't even hit the wall that hard. And I got a penalty. This game's penalty system is a joke. Catch up to the understeer. And I got a severe penalty from that, dude. Unbelievable, Forza. That NSX is gone. Dude. I would have freaking gotten him if I didn't get penalized. Like, every single time I hit a freaking wall, ever so just a teeny tiny bit. Look at my face. Look at my face right now. This is the face of somebody who is severely disappointed with the Forza's penalty system right now. Other than the fact that I got absolutely ruined by the freaking penalty system, this thing is still solid. I think it has understeer problems, but overall, still a solid car. So let's move on to S1 Racing and the Lamborghini Murciélago. Next up, first car for S1 Racing. My dream car, the Lamborghini Murciélago SV. So the last time I drove this thing and raced it onto S1 road racing, it didn't go that well. Oh God, don't miss the checkpoint! So this time I'm gonna redeem myself and I'm going to make this thing do justice for once and actually be a little bit smarter with my upgrade. So let's see what I can do. Oh, so now the sun is all of a sudden gone. Like at one point it was shining like crazy and now it's gone. I apologize for putting Forza Aero onto this thing. I know people hate Forza Aero, but this is the necessity for grip. 963 horsepower, lighter, lateral G's improved. We're on rally tires, so the grip is not going to be the best, but it's definitely not going to be the worst. So let me go and tune this thing. I'll see you in the lobby for our first S1 race. Oh my God, torrential rain. I was going to say that I am confidently say that this car is really good, but now we're in torrential rain. I'm not sure how I should feel, but you know what? Challenge accepted, mother trucker. Let's see if my rally tires can cope onto the wet, unlike some of these guys who's probably on racing slicks. Racing slicks in the wet, bad combo. Rally in wet, probably good. Let's go. This is also a street race, so expect some stupid chaos. I need to do this car justice after what happened on my dream car video, and it looks like it is definitely doing its justice right now because we are already leading with only 11% into the race. 3 traffics on the... Oh my God, Forza! That is pure evil, spawning the traffic right there. Like literally nowhere to go when you have traffics on both lanes. We got a Hoonigan Porsche up here, dude. Let's freaking try to run away, please. Oh yeah, I got the grip. I got much better grip compared to that Porsche. Of course. Of course, Forza would send in a freaking Ford Focus with shit on the roof onto the apex, a blind apex. I got the grip. Yeah, look at how much I'm catching up. Look at how much I catched up. Oh man. Oh no. Jesus Christ, dude, I apologize. Bruh. Dude, this is pure evil, dude. It's just pure evil setting these traffic onto the apex. And I think that Porsche got the worst of it because he crashed into the freaking traffic, I think. And look at that gap. Now it's just a nice cruise to the finish line, man. Honestly, Forza, you are one evil SOB. Yep, I guess it's safe to say I did this car very big justice. P1, baby. Let's go in my dream car, Lamborghini Murciélago SV. Yes! I did this car justice. I redeemed myself from that dream car video, and I won. Let's move on to the Lamborghini Aventador. Our second final car in today's video, the iconic, the legendary, the most well-known out of all the flagship Lambos, the Lamborghini Aventador. I know we all grew up with this car. I think we all loved this car at one point. We used this car a lot at one point in our childhood. So you know what? Let's do this car justice and let's see what I can do. And I'm hoping I can do this car justice as well. Once again, I'm going for a more grip build instead of a speed build. So I did put a twin turbo onto the Aventador. So here's the stats right here. 780 horsepower, 3,000 pounds. Lateral G is improved significantly as it looks like. So let's see if this thing does grip up, and yeah, I'll see you in a lobby. Okay, first off, this thing is not bad, and I think this thing is probably going to be a little bit similar to the Murciélago, but this thing will probably suffer with understeer in the slow speed corners. So let's see how good this thing is. We're starting on pole. Let's try to get another win. Yeah, I'm pulling away from everybody. I am the king of making cars going fast from 0 to 60. That is just pretty much my motto, basically. And now the big tests here are the turns. Can this thing turn and can this thing pull away from these guys? Do the turns. Come on, there we go. It turns well. It turns all right, but I am a bit nervous about that guy behind me. He's in one of those buggy things. I know that car. I forgot the name of it, but that thing is literally extremely fast through the corners. Oh, yeah, he's catching up. All right, he is catching up to the turns. Oh, he missed a checkpoint in like a split second and something disappeared. Let's go. Oh, we are good to go on to our second lap here. Let's freaking try to pull away from that Aston behind me. Yeah, dude, overall, this thing is a pretty balanced car. This thing is similar to the Murciélago, but I really do think the Murciélago has better handling than this thing, to be honest. But yeah, if I had to choose between this and the Murciélago, I'd definitely choose the Murciélago because A, it's better overall, I think, and B, it's my dream car. This thing is generally so nice to drive, and look at that guy we pulled. We got another win, boys. That's another P1, baby. Let's go. I think that's 2 in a row. Yeah, that's 2 in a row, dude. Come on now. That's another win today's video. I think so far this whole video, we've got nothing but podiums. We've been on a 100% streak podium. So you know what? Can we get another win and keep the podium streak alive with our final car in today's video? The newest member of the flagship Lamborghinis? I don't know. Let's go ahead and drive that brand new Lamborghini Revuelto. Finally, we have reached the current flagship model of Lamborghini, the Lamborghini Revuelto. I know some people don't really like this thing compared to the Aventador and all the other cars of the past, but to be honest with you, I do quite like this thing, especially when I did that video when I tried out this car on every single aspect of racing, so road, rally, cross-country, and drifting. This thing was fantastic overall, so let's see what I can do with this thing. Now, this thing is S2, as you can see right there, so that means I have to downgrade this thing, so yeah, let me see what I can do here. Let me see if I can cook up something. Here's the stats right here. We're gonna be pretty good on all departments. Somehow the lateral G improved, even though I'm on rally tires. So yeah, S1 downgraded. What could possibly go wrong? So without further ado, I'll see you in a lobby. Alright, so for the final time, let's see if I can get this thing onto the podium so we can get a 100% podium streak and maybe we'll get another win. So we're here at the chicken drumstick track, my favorite circuit in this game. So yeah, without further ado, let's get this thing up to the podium once again for the final time. Let's go. Okay, that freaking boat is fast. That's interesting to say the least. Let's see if it, oh, he can't corner though. Look at that. He cannot corner. See ya. Oh yeah, this thing handles pretty well. Oh no, there's a freaking super van behind me. Oh no, I'm scared. Come on, Revuelto, run. Just run. I'd fancy a win here. Come on, I'd really fancy a win. So I'd like to run away from that freaking van behind me who is chasing me like a wild animal. Yeah, he's right on my bumper. He's gonna push me into the freaking wall. You complete dingus. Starting lap 2, I may have pulled away from him slightly, but I know for a fact he's going to come back. I should have put like more arrows or something, because as much as this thing does grip, there's that bit of understeer when you push the limits, and I think that's going to slow me down dramatically. But let's try to actually freaking pull off a win once again. He's right here. This section, he's going to be really fast. This tight section right here, and he's on my tail again. He's gonna be on the inside line. Oh, he got an anime livery too, and there he goes. Oh man. I mean, I guess I won't complain too much concerning the fact that this whole video we've been on the podium for 100% at the time, but it would be really nice to end off the video with a win. But honestly, you know what, I guess I'll take it, but I'll be a lot more happy if I got beaten by something that isn't a freaking anime livery Ford Supervan. Silly car, silly finish, whatever. P2, I'll take it. So yeah, there you go. I have used every single, well, at least in this game, every single flagship model V12 Lamborghinis out there. So yeah, if you do enjoy these kinds of content, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and also hype the video. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time for another video, alright? See ya.